Microsoft PowerPoint is a graphical presentation application that is included in the Microsoft Office suite. Its main function is to help users design, create and edit presentation material. It is a user-friendly application that is being used widely in the corporate sector as well as in the field of education. PowerPoint, being a part of the Microsoft Office suite, can share information with the other Microsoft Office products such as Word, Excel and Access. Here is a list of the different types of presentation materials that can be created using PowerPoint. The different tools available in PowerPoint 2000 make it well suited for presentation purposes. On-screen presentations. The user can put in his own creativity when designing presentations, or he can also make use of pre-existing presentation elements. He can include sound, clip art, animation and video clips to create impressive presentations. Overhead projection transparencies or on-screen slides. It is possible to print slides either in portrait or landscape form for use with overhead projectors. You can also print in color if your printer supports it. 35mm slides. You can use 35mm slides for making presentations, which you can modify and deliver as a presentation file to the required destination. Slides on the web. Small rectangular banners can be created using PowerPoint, which can be embedded within a web page and hosted on the web. PowerPoint also provides a notes page for every slide that you create. Delegates and speakers can use these pages to record notes about the corresponding slides. Handouts. Delegates can be given printed handouts of the slides. The print size can be reduced to a convenient size before printing. You can even print multiple slides on a page. Outlines. With PowerPoint, you can create presentation outlines containing the table of contents of the presentation. You can start PowerPoint by using any of the methods shown here. To start PowerPoint through the Start menu, click on the Start button, which is at the lower left corner of your screen. Then, from the Start menu, select Programs followed by Microsoft PowerPoint. To start PowerPoint using a desktop shortcut, locate the PowerPoint icon on the desktop and double-click on the icon. To start PowerPoint via Start menu Office commands, you should first click on the Start button. Then select the New Office Document option on the Start menu. Now select the Blank Presentation option from the General tab. Click on the OK button. To start PowerPoint using the Microsoft Office shortcut bar, click on the PowerPoint icon in the Microsoft Office shortcut bar. Depending on the way PowerPoint has been installed, you may find the Microsoft Office shortcut bar displayed along the side, across the top, or at the bottom of the screen. You are now in a position to open PowerPoint and view the PowerPoint screen. Whenever you open PowerPoint, 4 options will be displayed. The first 3 options can be used for creating new presentations, while the 4th option can be used for opening an already existing presentation. To create a new presentation, you can use one of the following 3 methods: Auto Content Wizard, Design Template, Blank Presentation. To start working with PowerPoint, click on the File option in the toolbar to create a new presentation. Then select the New Presentation option. In the New Presentation dialog box that appears, click on the General tab to select the Auto Content Wizard option. Tabs are also provided in the New Presentation dialog box for the Design Template and Presentation options. The Auto Content Wizard will help you in creating your presentations. It will give you suggestions as to what the content should be in specific cases like business plan presentations or company meetings. If you use the design template, you can select the background template of your choice. Your presentation will be created based on the template that you have chosen. You can also start with a blank presentation. In this case, as the name itself suggests, you will be creating your presentation on a blank slide. When you select this option, you will be prompted for the type of slide layout. Slides are the basic building blocks of PowerPoint presentations. Slides can be either in landscape or in portrait form. They can be formatted for on-screen viewing to produce 35mm transparencies or to create online presentations. Slides can contain drawing objects, titles, body text, objects and shapes, movies, clip arts, sounds, and items created in other applications. A presentation is a series of slides grouped together. That is, a single presentation file will contain a number of individual slides. The process of opening an existing PowerPoint presentation is sometimes known as loading a file. Users can copy PowerPoint files from other PCs to their own and vice versa through a network. To open a PowerPoint file, click on the File menu. By default, the names of the 4 files that you most recently opened will be displayed. You can open any of these files by clicking on them. If you wish to increase the number of files in this list, click on the Tools option in the Standard menu bar. Select Options from the Tools menu. Select the General tab. If the checkbox labeled Recently Used File List is not checked, select it first. Beside this checkbox, you will find a Spin control. Here you can increase or decrease the number of files that will appear in the recently used file list. You can open an existing presentation by one of the following methods: clicking on the Open icon, clicking on the File option in the Standard Toolbar and selecting Open from the File menu, pressing Ctrl+O key combination. All of these methods will display an open dialog box. Click on the down arrow in the drop-down list box labeled Look In and select the folder that contains the file. Double-click on the folder to open it. Then select the file that you want to use and click on the Open button to open it. You can also use the icons displayed across the top of the open dialog box to help locate and choose the necessary file. By clicking on the Up One Level icon, you can move up one level in the directory tree. By clicking on the Delete icon, you can delete a file that you have selected. Or you can select the file and then press the Delete key on the keyboard. After clicking on the Delete icon, you will be prompted to confirm the delete action in the Confirm Delete dialog box. You can create a new folder by simply clicking on the Create New Folder icon. First, select a folder and then click on the icon to create a new folder just below the selected folder. A dialog box titled New Folder will appear asking you to enter the name of the new folder. Type the name and click on the OK button to create a new folder. By clicking on the Views icon, you can select the view in which you want your files and folders to appear. When you click repeatedly on the View icon, it will cycle through the various available views. You can click on the down arrow beside the icon to view the list of available views. If you click on the Tools icon, you will get a display of a set of tools that are available for you to manipulate your files and folders. When saving a new file for the first time, follow any of the following methods. Select the Save option from the File menu. Select the Save As option from the File menu. Press the Ctrl+S key combination on the keyboard. Click on the Save icon on the Formatting Toolbar. A dialog box titled Save As will be displayed. Click the arrow to the right of the Save In drop-down list box to navigate to the folder of your choice. After selecting the folder, enter the name of the file in the text box labeled File Name. Finally, click on the Save button to save your presentation. There are many methods by which you can close a presentation as well as exit from PowerPoint. From the File menu, select Close. This will close your current presentation. You can click on the X button at the top right corner of the window, which is the Close Window button. If you have noticed, there are two of these buttons, one below the other. The upper one is the Close button of the PowerPoint application itself. The lower one is the Close button of the current presentation that is open. You can also click on the PowerPoint icon at the top left corner of the window. This will display a drop-down menu. You can select the Close option from the drop-down menu to close the present application. You can also click on the File option on the toolbar to display a drop-down menu. From here, you have to select the Exit option to close the PowerPoint application. Alternatively, you can press the Alt plus F4 key combination to exit from PowerPoint. In case there are any unsaved changes in your presentation, PowerPoint will prompt you with a dialog box to save the changes before it terminates. You can then click on the Yes button to save the changes and close the file. You can click on the No button in case you do not want to save the changes. You can also click on the Cancel button to cancel the close operation. The Standard Toolbar provides you with icons that can be used to perform most of the routine tasks involved in creating presentations. Let us have a look at them and understand how they work. To start a new presentation, click on the New icon. You can start a new presentation even if you already have one running on your computer. To open an existing presentation, click on the Open icon. You can save the present active presentation by clicking on the Save icon. You can email a presentation by clicking on the Email icon. The presentation can be mailed to any person connected to the network, or it can also be mailed to some other part of the world using the Internet. You can print the currently active presentation by clicking on the Print icon. To spell check the currently active presentation, click on the Spelling and Grammar icon. Click on the Cut icon to cut objects from the presentation and send them to the clipboard. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus X to cut objects from the presentation. You can copy objects from the presentation to the clipboard by clicking on the Copy icon. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus C to copy objects from the presentation. To paste the objects from the clipboard to the presentation, either click on the Paste icon or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus V. Click on the Format Painter icon to copy the format of an already existing object and to apply it to another object. These actions can be undone or redone using the Undo or Redo icons. You can click on the Undo icon to undo a maximum of 150 of the latest actions. You can click on the Redo icon to redo a maximum of 150 of the latest actions. To insert a hyperlink, click on the Insert Hyperlink button. This will insert a hyperlink between the presentation and the specified web location. You can also press the Ctrl plus K key combination on the keyboard to insert a hyperlink in the presentation. To display the Tables and Borders toolbar, click on the Tables and Borders icon. To insert a table, click on the Insert Table icon, which will display an Insert Table dialog box. Click on the Chart icon to insert a chart into the active slide. Click on the New Slide icon to insert a new slide into the active presentation. Click on the Expand All icon to view all the information within a presentation. It will toggle between showing you all the information within a presentation outline and only the title details of the presentation. Clicking on the Show Formatting icon toggles the displayed presentation between formatted and non-formatted. Thus, clicking on the icon once can format the presentation and clicking on it again can remove the formatting. To preview the presentation in black and white, click on the Grayscale Preview icon. It makes the active presentation switch between the black and white and color views. To change the viewing size of the presentation, select the required size from the drop-down list that is displayed when you click on the down arrow of the zoom icon. This will enable you to view the presentation in any size, ranging from 10% to 500% of the normal size. To open the Office Assistant, click on the PowerPoint Help icon, which has a question mark on it. Click on the Help option in the Standard Toolbar and select the Show the Office Assistant command from the drop-down menu displayed. The Formatting Toolbar provides you with many options that can enable you to quickly and efficiently format your presentation. You can change the font face by clicking on the arrow to the right of the font box, which will display a drop-down list of all the available fonts. Now you can apply a font of your choice to the presentation by selecting a font face from the list that is displayed. To change the font size, click on the arrow to the right of the font size box to display a drop-down list. The drop-down list displays all the available sizes in points, and any of these can be selected to increase or decrease the font size. Click on the bold icon to apply or remove the bold effect to the text of the presentation. Click on the italic icon to apply or remove the italic effect to the text of the presentation. Click on the underline icon to add or remove the underline effect from the selected text. To apply or remove the shadow effect, select the text and click on the shadow icon. To adjust the text alignment in the presentation, use the Align Left, Center and Align Right icons. To apply or remove bullets, select the text in the presentation and click on the bullets icon. To apply or remove numbering, select the text in the presentation and click on the numbering icon. The increase font size and decrease font size icons can be used to increase or decrease the font size of the selected text. The increase paragraph spacing and decrease paragraph spacing icons will increase or decrease the paragraph indentation as required. Increasing or decreasing the indentation is also referred to as promoting or demoting. The animation effects icon can be used to add animation effects to the presentation. To access the common tasks list, click on the common tasks icon. Clicking on this icon will display a drop-down list of common tasks such as New Slide, Slide Layout and Apply Design Template. As the name suggests, the status bar provides information about the current PowerPoint presentation. The status bar is generally located at the bottom of the PowerPoint screen. It gives the user information about the slide being edited and the design template that is being used. It also gives the user the flexibility of changing the template design. Double-clicking on the template name will display a dialog box. This dialog box will allow the user to apply an alternative design template to the presentation. PowerPoint allows the user to work in 5 different views. At the left-hand side of the screen, just above the status bar, are the PowerPoint view icons. Selecting one of the view icons causes the PowerPoint slides to be displayed in that view. The 5 different views available in PowerPoint are Normal View, Outline View, Slide View, Slide Sorter View, Slideshow View. The normal view is the most commonly used view in PowerPoint. This view is most suited for editing and constructing PowerPoint slides. In the normal view, 3 panes are visible: the outline pane, the slide pane, the notes pane. You can adjust the size of the different panes by pulling the pane borders. The outline pane is required to organize and display the contents of the presentation. The notes pane can be used to add some additional notes about the presentation. It is in the slide pane that the actual presentation matter is created. Here, you can add animations, movies, along with audio, graphics and even hyperlinks to other files. In the outline view, you can only view the slide titles and the main points. This view is helpful in creating the skeletal layout of the presentation. It helps in coordinating between the different parts of the presentation during the draft stage. Using the slide view, you can design the current slide of the presentation. In the slide sorter view, all the slides in the presentation are displayed in a minimized size. You can now change the order of the slides by copying or moving the slides in the presentation. The slides can also be copied from one presentation and pasted to another presentation in this view. In the slideshow view, the entire presentation is displayed just as it will actually be seen on screen, with all the effects, animation and formatting.